around here, eh? Around here. There you go, Mace. That makes it a bit easier. So, oh. Actually, I'll go there. Whoa, let's go fight. Alright, sweet. So, right now, Jack Bowen versus this is the guy who came over to New Zealand and fought Francis Waitai a few months ago. So before this fight card, I actually got the opportunity to interview Jack Bowen. I interviewed Jack Bowen along with Te Moana, and I feel so bad because I haven't uploaded any of the interview that I had with Jack Bowen because someone else recorded it. When you record on Zoom, apparently you gotta you save the link, but it needs a password, and the password wasn't working for some reason, so I couldn't actually access my interview with Jack Bowen. So I feel so guilty because I really wanted to put some hype behind him because, bro, he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. Jack Bowen's a nice fella, man. I actually really enjoyed my conversation with Jack Bowen. I said we'll jump online for an interview after his fight, and yeah, we'll have a chat then. But anyway, he's facing oh heck, I forgot his name, but the Chinese fella. So Jack Bowen versus, is it, oh, see, I'm bad. It's someone starting with M and the last name was like Delelebeki or something. But so the opponent, he came to as I said, he came to New Zealand and he fought Francis Waitai. I'm not too sure if Francis Waitai stopped him. I remember he definitely dropped him in the last round. There could have been a finish, but I can't remember. But yeah, Francis Waitai schooled him for the whole fight. But I remember him being very tough. Yeah, very tough. Very tough dude. So Jack Bowen now with Delelebeki, I think his name is. Round number one. Both of them in green shorts. Oh, there's his name. There's his name. Malele Fair. So, Jack Bowen coming out. This is the first time I'm like watching him fight live. I've watched his stuff. He's good and I like what I see. Right now he's on the outside, not necessarily running, but just sticking out his long lead, throwing up some feints, seeing what's there. Malele Fair has taken center ring. This is exactly what he done against Francis Waitai. But, man, he took some punishments. He took some punishment. Oh, yes, and I just saw him miss a shot there. You could see that this guy has some snap. Malele Fair definitely does have some snap to his shots, but he couldn't get them off against Francis Waitai, which both of them have as an opponent. Francis Waitai, I believe, lost against Jack Bowen, and Delelebeki lost against Francis Waitai. So he's got some confidence knowing that. Oh, there was a sneaky right hand snuck through for Delelebeki. Resetting center stage. Now Jack Bowen is in the middle. This is another fight card where the boys all wearing rival. As the one last week in New Zealand that I was commentating at. They were all wearing like rival gloves as well. There's another one where they're all wearing rival gloves. The green looks nice, man, on Jack Bowen. Actually, sorry, man. I really should be commentating. Eh? So, Jack Bowen taking the center stage. He feints in with a few jabs. They slightly go through the guard of Delelebeki. Delelebeki just in the middle of the ring. He gets clipped by a right hand that just pierces the guard. I'm liking what I'm seeing by Jack Bowen. You know, this isn't a complete walkover, bro. Because Delelebeki, he's sensible in there. He's tough. As I remember his fight with Francis Waitai, he is tough. He's got some pop. You can tell from his shots. It's just he seems to be outclassed at the moment. Jack Bowen doing a good job of keeping long. He's also keeping low. Um, he's keeping low and long. Oh, there's a right hand that pierced through just around the guard of Delele Beiki, and he shook it off. But it's quite funny because usually in boxing that's the end of round one. Usually in boxing, when you get clipped on, or well, when you see someone get clipped on by a big shot and they shake their head, usually you think they're bluffing. I don't think it's the case for the shot. I think that shot didn't actually phase the guy at all. Delele Beiki seems to have a very strong chin, man. Something I remember from the Francis Waitai fight. Francis Waitai kept on clipping him throughout the whole fight, and it wasn't until the last round that Delele Beiki actually went down. So, I would say if I'm Jack Bowen, which it does seem like they're in some of the thoughts as well, that they are in for a long night of fights. Even though he is better than the opponent's tough, and you can't sleep on him because, as I said, some of the shots that Delele Beiki was throwing, bro, you can tell that they got some pop in them. Round number 2 starts. Very much the same thing. Delele Beiki takes the into the ring. Jack Bowen keeping long and low, which is a good thing. That's a good thing for the fighters out there. Remember, or for the people who perhaps want to get into fighting as well. It's good to be tall, but in boxing, it's better to be long. You don't want to stand tall in boxing, but you do want to use the range and the length that you do have. So stay a bit lower and longer. He's been popping that jab. That jab from Jack Bowen has been coming through the guard, man. Popping the head back of Melel Fair. I hope that I'm saying his name right, man. As I said before, I've seen this guy before. He came to New Zealand and fought Francis Waitai. Jack Bowen moving around the ring, seeing what's there behind his kind of like peekaboo guard. You kind of know when someone knows what they're doing when they kind of put on the binoculars like this. Oh, there was a big uppercut. Big uppercut from Jack Bowen. He now digs to the body. He gets clipped by one shot. But I think oh. Wow. Okay, there's some big shots from Jack Bowen coming in. I think he really shook him with that big uppercut that came through the high guard of Delele Beiki. And then he let some shots off. But in between those shots, he actually got clipped a couple of times. I don't know if they hurt Jack Bowen, but they did go through. Jack Bowen trying to throw out the jab, see what's there again, see if he can find another opening. I think he's going to be looking for that uppercut again. He digs down to the body. Melel Fair seems to have recovered now. Oh, there's a right hand that caught the guard of Jack Bowen. It definitely got his attention. Now Jack Bowen kind of back on his back on the defense now. I think he knows that he can't be careless against Delele Beiki. Delele Beiki, he can take a shot, and it seems like he's recovered already. There was a big uppercut that started a little onslaught of punches from Jack Bowen, but I think it was just the one shot that really shook Delele Beiki, but the rest of them, I don't think they did. I think it may have woken him up a bit because he's still looking sharp. But then for Delele Beiki, but the size difference, the size difference here, you can Delele Beiki is a lot smaller than Jack Bowen. Jack Bowen looks huge against Delele Beiki. That's the end of round number 2. Great fight thus far. What do you think, Mason?
Yeah, I think it's a good fight.
Yeah. There's my little nephew. It's his birthday today, by the way. We have 3 viewers, Mason. I'm not too.
Cool.
Can we? Hold on. Alright, sweet. Stop, everyone. Hey, I'm not too sure if the chat's working here, but if you're able to, send through a message to make sure that it's actually. Oh, there's a big uppercut that came through for Jack Bowen, and he winded up too. Bam, and he right here goes for the finish. He got
damn.
clipped. So he got clipped by the opponent. Eh?
Yeah.
Bowen, bro. Last time the chat didn't. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I thought too. I thought. What's up, brother? Yeah, last time I was really wondering because I went live for ages, but no one was talking. I was like, hey, is there something wrong with the chat? My bad. Sorry. So round number 3. Fire. That little Bakey looks good, man. Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, nah, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. I really support. Sorry, I really love the support that I get, and I don't take it for granted. So thank you guys so much. So round number 3, we have Jack Bowen in the middle. He's been caught with a few shots, say, from Malefair. We are watching your live last fight, brother. We were in prison. Oh, awesome. So yeah, so the fights are just down the road from you then. Oh, there's another big uppercut that came in for Jack Bowen, but oh man, he's got to stay sharp. Oh wow, there was a massive jab that came through for Jack Bowen. Pushes the head back of Malefair, but he's tough, as I said. He's been taking some shots, some clean shots, but he is not like he's not someone to be taken lightly, man. Because every time Jack Bowen seems to have landed something big or significant, he kind of goes in for another shot, but he gets countered by Delio Bakey. Delio Bakey, man, he's tough. He takes a shot, and then just as Jack Bowen comes in again for another, he fires something big back. Big back. Jack Bowen, center ring. Now, slightly moving back. Delio Bakey coming through with a nice overhand. He gets caught on the inside from a right hook from Jack Bowen. Another jab coming through from Jack Bowen. Yeah, Delio Bakey's like swinging, but the size difference, like the length difference here is actually quite significant. You kind of, I'm not too sure if Malefair is small for the weight or if Jack Bowen's just huge for the weight, because he looks massive, man. There was an exchange of right hands. Jack Bowen got the better. A little head shake of Malefair, but I'm not too sure if that didn't hurt him. I think it might have hurt him, especially in round 3. Man, I can't believe it's just round 3, because the round so far has been really, really good, man. Jack Bowen finishing strong. Whoa! Both boys got caught on the short exchange there. Wow, wow, that was a huge exchange right at the end of that round, and I'm not too sure if Jack Bowen got the better of that last exchange. Both of them traded right hands and then left hooks, and I think Jack Bowen kind of caught like perhaps the worst of it. Oh wait, no, yeah, they showed the instant replay. It caught both of them clean, and both of them took it well. They both took those shots very, very well, but they were big shots. If yours boys have been listening to your live. Yeah, fair enough. Shot, man. But that fight was good, bro. I really enjoyed the Errol Spence fight and the Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu looked freaking awesome. So now I was going backstage to Te Moana, and just before I went to Michael Zarafa. How does everyone feel about Michael Zarafa, bro? Because seeing him, I'm just like, dang, man. It was such a massive controversy, right? His last one. Oh, thank you, bro. Even the day used to watch me as an amateur, man. Such a long time ago too. So round number 4, Jack Bowen. Delio Bakey, center ring once again. Jack Bowen. So Jack Bowen definitely knows now that he can't, what's the word? That he can't be careless with this dude, because Delaware Bakey, man, he seems clear-eyed. He's recovered, even though he's taken some clean shots. I don't think anything's really bothered him like massively. And people, I think Jack Bowen did it on round number 2 when he caught him with a massive uppercut, and he went in for another flurry, but he got caught within that flurry from Delaware Bakey. And because he's shorter and his arms are quite short too, there's some big snap in that mid/close range. And Jack Bowen's got, such a massive reach advantage on him. It's best for him to stick on the outside and just pop him with that jab, which is exactly what he's doing right now. Jack Bowen leaping him with that jab. But the size difference here, you can see how big Jack Bowen is next to Delaware Bakey. Moving around, both of them with the green trunks.
The other guy's getting good hits as well.
Yeah, right. He's good, eh? The other guy?
Yeah, smaller guy.
Delaware Bakey, yeah, because he came to New Zealand. I saw him there. Oh, he kind of countered Jack Bowen. Jack Bowen went in for like a looping overhand. Delaware Bakey rode the shot and came back with a popping right hand. Oh, there's another big combination coming through from Delaware Bakey as he waves them on. Welcome for those of you. Oh, cheers, man. Thank you so much. What do we got? Thank you. Oh, here we go. Thank you so much. Oh, there's some. Oh, I think there's some big shots that shook Jack Bowen. There's a little uppercut that came through for Maleo Fair. Now they're in the close range. Delaware Bakey seems to be kind of getting the better in this range. Once again, he's got the shorter arms and he's the smaller fighter. So in close is where he wants to be. There's a big uppercut that came through for Jack Bowen that really tested the chin of Delaware Bakey. But these shots are getting him through. Delaware Bakey seems just fine, man. Coming into the end of round number 4, Jack Bowen spins him on the ropes. That was a good round. That was a good round. But thus far, I've got it maybe trying to be a bit conservative with the scoring. I'll probably go maybe 3-1 to Jack Bowen. But I think it's actually been 4-0. Actually, yeah, it's been 4-0, bro. It's been 4-0. Jack Bowen's just been a touch busier. Oh wait, no, has just been a lot busier than Delaware Bakey. But this is an actual good test for Jack Bowen. I wouldn't say it's a good fight because he is better and is getting the better of Delaware Bakey, but this is a good test for him because some shots are coming through, but Delaware Bakey is always firing something back in. Sometimes the shots do actually find the face of Jack Bowen. See, it's pretty cool, man, like doing this and having some people watch, keeping me honest on the commentary, because the other weekend when I commentated live on TVNZ with the Nika fight, it didn't feel so foreign. And I think me doing this kind of stuff really helps, man. This is like reps for me. I'm just getting my reps in here. Round number 5 starts. Round number 5 starts, and a looping left came through for Jack Bowen. He's doing a lot better with the lead hand here, which is what you should do. Basic stuff for a tall. If you're the taller fighter, your lead hand has to stay busy, man, especially with a fighter like Delaware Bakey with shorter arms and snappier shots. You need to keep them away. Thank you so much for the great commentary, for the great compliment. Thank you so much. Jack Bowen looking good, man, with that jab. He looks a lot better sticking that jab out in the head of Delaware Bakey. Delaware Bakey really looking for him, but Jack Bowen is doing a great job of boxing, moving his head and moving his feet, using his long levers. a big overhand that landed for Jack Bowen. But a great adjustment there. There was a big overhand that landed for Jack Bowen. I think if that landed in round number 1 or 2, he would have stepped forward and tried to finish. But I think he knows that you can't really do that with this guy, with Delel Bakey, because he can take a shot, and as soon as you step forward, he'll throw with you. It's always dangerous throwing with someone, man. Delel Bakey eats another uppercut. I think that one actually hurt him. I think Jack Bowen, I think if he is going to go for it, he probably should go for it here. I think that actually did hurt Delel Bakey. Nice. There was another jab that popped the head straight back of Delel Bakey. He's still shaking his head no as he's getting hit clean by Jack Bowen. There was a clean uppercut, a clean jab, and a clean overhand that's really snapped the head back of Delel Bakey. Jack Bowen digs down to the body, and usually when a fighter does that, you know something big is going to come to the head. He pops a couple of jabs to the head, landed clean. He's looking for that uppercut. He threw it. It just missed the head of Delel Bakey. Jack Bowen, once again, just using his feet, moving around, keeping at his range, digging to the body on the inside with Delel Bakey. We're coming to the end of round number 5. Nice. Round ends. I don't think he needed to get that close, man, at the end of that round. Keep it long. Keep it long. The only way that Delel Bakey has a chance is if he's in close. So don't give him that opportunity. Move your feet. That was definitely a better round for Jack Bowen. Right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Mason?
Jack Bowen got like lots of good shots that round.
Mm-hmm.
But towards the end, it's like gave Lavuki,
Yep.
or whatever his name is, I forgot,
Yeah. I think his name is...
an opportunity. If he had more time on the clock, he would have gotten some good hits. That's what I think.
Oh, Mason. That was a great observation. Yeah. Absolutely right. I mean, Delel Bakey being the shorter fighter, like as I said, his chances when you're choosing to fight on the inside with him. So don't give him that opportunity. Round number 6 starts. We have Jack Bowen throwing out that jab. I think he's taking a more aggressive approach here. Well, not really aggressive, but a more assertive approach here. In round number 6, I think he's got a lot more authority behind that jab. He's claiming the center of the ring, so clearly an adjustment and a call from his corner. I think his corner wants to keep him in the center where he can do his work. Maybe walk Delel Bakey back, because that's another thing. You got to try and force the opponent out of their fight. So shorter guys, they love to come forward, and they don't like going backward, man. So if you can maybe get them doing that, like going backwards, that's really, really foreign to them, which is good. It's exactly what you want. You want people to feel uncomfortable. There's another few jabs popping out for Jack Bowen as he circles to the left, rocking the head back of Delel Bakey. He kind of seems a little bit lost in there. I think he threw an overhand that timed that jab perfectly. It clipped Jack Bowen on the head, but didn't seem to rock him at all. Jack Bowen throwing numbers. A few of them catching Delel Bakey, but nothing seems to really hurt him in round number 6. Jack Bowen moving around. He's got a name at the back of his trunks. I think it's Ellie Mae or something. Something that I know about him is that he, I think he's trying to spread awareness on his sister. I think his sister's got like lung cancer or something, and he's trying to like help her out. And that's something that we kind of connected with too, because as you guys know, when I was fighting, I had autism at the back of my trunks, and it was always cool getting recognized for that, and people kind of approaching me to talk about that part rather than just boxing. And that adds on just another dimension onto who you are, or who or what people know about you. Round number 6, Delal Bakey popping in through another little uppercut that lands on Jack Bowen. But yeah, this is definitely Jack Bowen's round, but a little some success for Delal Bakey. Both of these guys hiding behind their high guard, digging to the body, up close. Head and body for both Jack Bowen and Delal Bakey. But the snap with the punches from Delal Bakey, they look very, very good. There's another lunging uppercut from Jack Bowen as we come to the end of round number 6. That's a risky shot too. Round number 6 ends, but he really lunges in, boom, with that uppercut. Jack Bowen does, and poof, that's a risky shot, man. That's a risky shot. Because you know, when you're throwing here, like this is here, if Delal Bakey comes back with the left hook at the same time that he's lunging in with an uppercut like that, whew, you can get caught like that or step back too. That was one of the shots that we were always cautioned about, about in boxing, is the leading uppercut. You know, uppercuts are fine to throw, but if you're leading with an uppercut, it's very risky. It's a very risky shot, especially if the person's a very good counter fighter. I think this is round number 7. Yep, Delal Bakey in the middle of the ring, Jack Bowen in the middle of the ring as well. As I said, I think the adjustments that the coach wants for Jack Bowen is for him to stay in the middle of the ring. He's moving around, he's throwing out his jab, but still staying close to Delal Bakey. Delal Bakey trying to make the big ring smaller, launching in with some shots that just caught the guard of Jack Bowen. Jack Bowen digs to the body. I think got caught for a low blow there. Oh, Delal Bakey, I think he's trying to milk it. I think he tried to contain a low blow just then. The fight commences, round number 7. Jack Bowen tying him up on the inside. Starting off with some jabs and a long frame to keep out the opponent. And I like the way he throws out his jab too. Like, not too many singles, like doubles and triples. Triple jabs, double jab. Long hooks. Exactly what you need, man. Exactly what you need for a tall fighter. There's an overhand from Delal Bakey that just missed Jack Bowen. What are your thoughts, Mason?
It's like pretty good round so far. Jack Bowen's keeping good distance.
He is, right?
Yeah, using his height as an advantage. But Delal Bakey, he's like getting closer, trying to get more shots, but it's not really like working out.
Yeah, he does seem just a touch behind Jack Bowen. Being just a touch behind your opponent, like that's a big thing in boxing, man. There was some little short exchanges there from Delal Bakey and Jack Bowen, but the shots from Jack Bowen, they just missed Delal Bakey, and the shots from Delal Bakey. Oh, whoa! There was a big shot that lands for Jack Bowen. He hurts Delal Bakey. He's following up 6, 7, 8 shots coming through. Oh, there was like 4 shots in a row. There's 4 hooks in a row. The fight ends. Jack Bowen wins. Round number 7 KO, or TKO from the ref. Referee stepped in after, like, oh man, it's got to be like 6 or 7 shots, right? They came in. Dang, terrific win for Jack Bowen. Wow, great finish for Jack Bowen. Good way to close out the show. Good way to close out a terrific fight. Delal Bakey is not happy. Delal Bakey is not happy. He is complaining that the referee stopped the fight. But you can't really complain because there was a lot of unanswered shots. There was a huge overhand that started the onslaught.
That's where he started.
Yep, and then Jack Bowen just boom continued on with punches. Dang, I really wanna count all the shots they got through. So big one. That was a big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was like 25 shots. Jack Bowman threw like 25 shots after the initial punch that hurt him. And I've got to say, probably at least half of them got through clean and was rocking the head back of Delaware Bakey. And the referee had to step in. He had to step in. The shots, like, even though they may not have been hurting the little Bakey, it looked bad, man. Yeah, the little Bakey is still complaining to the referee. Right now, he's talking to Eddie Hearn, and he's complaining about it big time. They going for an embrace, the little Bakey. He's still shaking his head. Jack Bowen's like, hey, man, I was catching you so clean. Which he was. He was catching him super clean. Um, Far out. Yeah. Yeah, he is not happy. Delbeke is not happy. But that definitely was a fair call, right? What do you reckon,
Yeah.
Mason?
Could like hit 25 times in a row. There's
Yeah.
no need to complain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless he wanted more.
Let's see wanted to make it 50 hits. Holy heck. Yeah. From what we counted, which I think is probably a little bit of a conservative number, I think he threw more than 25 shots. But from what we counted, as soon as Jack Bowen hurt him, he threw like 25 shots after that.
He threw a good punch, like good hook, and then that's where it all started.
Yeah. That was the start of the end. Jack Bowen with a TKO win over Malaya Faradaleo Beatty. Oh, and he's getting interviewed here. This is a good guy that Ben Damon. I remember when Ben Damon interviewed Michael Zarafa. Oh wait, hold on. I want to hear what he's saying. Oh yeah, Jack Bowen is saying that he knew that Delabeke was tough, and that he planned to go the whole rounds, which is what I think is a very sensible thing to do, right? You never really plan to stop your opponent, but you do train your best and you try to put your best foot forward. But he's saying that, yeah, that they didn't plan for a stoppage, but he hurt him, man. And he went in for the kill and he went in for the stoppage. But that was an absolute, that was a terrific call from the ref. But yeah, Ben Damon. Remember when he interviewed Michael Zarafa after the fight from Nikita Zoo? And dude, he done such a good job interviewing him, man. He didn't let Michael Zarafa kind of talk his way out of taking the easy way out against Nikita Zoo. So yeah, that's all I remember him from. Young Wesley. Yeah. I think they like a commentary, right? I think they like a commentary.
Okay.
Doing a good job, Mace. Doing a good job, Mason.
It's kind of like I'm used to it because I have to do it at school for
Oh, really?
yeah, for rugby.
Oh, true. What? Commentary?
Yeah, or not really, because my friends they like ask me what's going on.
Ah, yeah. Then you try to
Yeah,
talk
because
to
they
them
don't
and try to
really
explain them.
understand rugby like I do.
Ah, right. Oh, yeah. Right now they're showing the replays. Yeah, some big shots. Some big shots came in for Jack Bowen, but big shots came in for Delal Bakey too. He's a good fighter, man, Delal Bakey. And he's someone that has never been stopped before. Jack Bowen becomes the first person to stop Delal Bakey. What a great achievement to have. Yeah, after that big initial shot, 25 shots came through. And that last barrage of punches, there was like 6 unanswered shots. 6 or 7 unanswered shots. And he's complaining about the stoppage. Sorry, brother. Sorry, man. Yeah, that was a terrific call from the referee. Well done, Jack Bowen. As I said, feel so guilty, not being able to upload our interview or not even watch our interview that we had with Jack Bowen, because man, he's a good dude, bro. He's a good chap, man. Jack Bowen is, so yeah. Well, next they got what's her name? Jasmine Parr versus Gemma Part. Yeah, Part. Jasmine Parr. This is what's his name? Wayne Parr? No. Heck. What's her dad's name? So there's Jasmine Parr and there's wait, is it John Parr? Nah, I feel like there's I feel like I'm getting the name wrong. John. No, but it's not just John Parr, is it? It's John something Parr. Or am I? John Wayne Parr. There it is. There it is. Thank you so much. John Wayne Parr. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, legendary John Wayne Parr. Good dude, man. Good guy. Bro, remember the drama. Hold on, I have no idea what on there because I can't see you guys. Remember the little drama that he had of who was it? Who was the little drama that he had with the influencer? What's his name? What's his name? Good fella too. Good guy. Good guy. Um, what's that big fella from Instagram? Samoan dude. Good guy. He's got like he's like the strong man dude.
Um,
Uh, Jaden Lang. Jaden Lang. Remember that little incident that they had with Jaden Lang and John Wayne Parr? What fight do you wish you won but fell short? Oh, a fight that I wish I won but fell short. Ah, message retracted. Don't worry, bro. I already saw it. What fight do I? Oh yeah, that's a good way to actually spend the in between fights. Say is like answering questions rather than gossiping about Jaden Lang and John Wayne Parr. So what fight do I wish I won but didn't? Losses are losses, you know what I mean? Losses are losses. It's gotta be, yeah. It's always the knockout losses. So the one against Lucas Brown and the one against the Cuban Flash. Those are the two that are like that I wish I got back, only because it's a knockout loss. Other fights like yeah. So Frank Sanchez is next to fight for the IBF title. So he was actually supposed to fight the winner of. Oh no, sorry. He is going to fight the winner. I'll probably Joseph fight. Yeah, it's yeah. So sorry, going back to my fight. Yeah, the fights that you get knocked out on, like you really do feel that you fell short on those fights because it's a knockout, because it got cut short from like a little mistake that you done and you had to pay a very big price. I was like, oh man, I can't believe. Whereas a fight that kind of goes the whole fight and you lose, you had a lot more opportunity to actually change change a game plan or adapt. My loss to Parker, even though it was a close fight, I lost to him. I can accept that. The fight that I had with Usyk, I lost to him. You know what I mean? I can accept a lot of fights that I lose, especially the ones that I get just outpointed and stuff. That is quite easy to accept. But the knockout losses are like, dang it, man. Dang it. Especially the Frank Sanchez one. The Frank Sanchez one was like, dang, cause his game plan was so good. It was so like I felt like I could see everything. Like nothing before that, like before the big shot landed. Not too much was like landing. And then so like I felt like I could read everything. Then as soon as I started landing stuff and placing my feet a bit more, boom, that is when I got blasted and chinned. So I was like, dang it. Right now they're showing the replay of Connor Wallace and Jerome Pampalone. Man, it'll be good to see Jerome Pampalone back, man. Good dude, good fighter. But yeah. So pop through some questions if you have them, man. Set a trap for you. Frank fight was disappointing, mate, for all of us. Sadly, didn't reflect your truth. But yeah, I was like, yeah. Do you think Torres should move to cruiserweight? Frank Sanchez, I think, is on the shorter end of heavyweight and does seem smaller, but I don't know what his weight is, because, like, the thing with, like, a cruiserweight and heavyweight, in terms of size, like, there's not too much difference, but in terms of weight, there actually is, like, a massive difference between, like, what a normal heavyweight weighs in and what a cruiserweight weighs in. It's at least, like, 15 kgs plus, you know. So we got the cruiserweight, what's that, 19.7 or something, and then you got most heavyweights, they're around like 100 and I don't know, let's say 110, you know. There's like 20 kgs difference there. It's a massive difference. Then we got the heavyweight tonight, Tito Moana. I think he was like 121. So there's a massive one there. There's a massive one. Where's Faber G Health? Yeah. It was that fight with the Brown fight. But like surprisingly, I don't know. I could really let that go. And I mean, I was like, I was like, oh, damn it. You know, it did sting, but like I felt that one like not too hard. Mind you, I don't take too many of my losses hard. Because I'm always like, oh, hey, on to the next one, until it was like truly gone. The fight that after I fought Frank Sanchez, that was the last fight that I had. From there, I didn't have that drive anymore, and then I retired. And I knew that I made the right choice, because when I first went and watched a boxing fight, I didn't have that feeling anymore. Fighters will know what I mean. Whenever you go watch boxing, when you go there live and you feel the energy and you really want to be the person fighting in there. The first time that I went to a boxing show when I retired, I didn't have that. So that's how I knew I made the right choice. And now I can just literally sit back and relax and enjoy, and just enjoy watching. Because back then, as I said, you don't really enjoy it you do enjoy watching, but like you really wish you were in there. So yeah, I definitely made the right choice, and yeah, happy to say I'm not going to be one of those guys that like randomly come back in the sport for money, you know. Yeah, because that part is always quite sad to see, when you see fighters kind of coming back into the ring when they're well and truly past it. Anyway, let me see. Junior was disappointing as how much more opportunity fighters have now. If you're in your prime, I think I think right now it is very different. It is very different in terms of like the opportunities fighters have to make money and to make a name for themselves. And then also like the fame behind fighting is so big now, which is a good thing. You know, I'm always for combat sport and the growth of combat sport. And it seems like a lot of people join or want to participate in combat sport because of what they see fighters get, you know what I mean? Of them seeing like the fame and like and like how cool the fighter is. Whereas back in my day, we literally done it because we fully enjoyed what fighting gives us rather than what fighting looks like. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? Because it's all glitz and glam on like Instagram, and that's what these like younger generations get to see. We didn't grow up with that. We just saw what we saw on TV, and then when we got into the gym, we're like, oh man, yeah, this feels cool. Cool. I really want to be a part of this. And then I was thinking about this the other day, and like, man, imagine being able to go back and like actually record all of my national fights and Golden Gloves and stuff like that, and be able to build a profile from when I was an amateur. Like, you get so much more from that, and you got sponsorships, people, brands and stuff want to attach their name to you. So it's pretty cool watching young fellas being able to do that, because at the end of the day, bro, even though we enjoy fighting and I like the art and the boxing, what it gives us, at the end of the day, it turns it like it is a business, and you do need to make money from it if you're good at it, and that's a way to provide for your family. So right now, the young kids are doing. I think they're doing a good thing, trying to grow their brands on social media and making money from that. Anyway, we got the girls fight right now. We got John Wayne Parter's order right there. Wait, what's up, man, for answering questions? No, thank you, man. Do you find it harder for ANZ fighters to get title fights now due to politics? I find the UK fighter. Yeah, so a lot more opportunities is on that side of the world, you know? A lot more opportunities is on like the northern hemisphere. So you got America, you got the UK. The UK is massive, bro. The UK is massive. But yeah, it's harder to get opportunities here, because one, we're so far away from the actual boxing world, which is up there, up in the northern hemisphere. But then also, it's hard because the interest isn't really here too. Like, this is a boxing thing. Like you got rugby league. This is where the attention is.
Rugby's cool.
Yeah. It's stuff like that. Like, to be able to record your career right now at a young stage. Anyway, the fight is about to start, man. I don't want to be talking about me all night.
That'd be cool. Playing for the Knights.
Pretty cool, eh? Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so round number 1 is starting for Jasmine Parr and
Gemma Purse.
yeah, Gemma Part. I think.
Part.
Because it looks like heart, but it's P.
Part.
So I'm guessing Part. Part versus Parr. Round number 1.
It's like far.
And apparently they're like really, really good friends. There's 2-minute rounds. 8 2-minute rounds here. These guys are really, really good friends. There's respect there, but there shouldn't be any respect in the ring. Go there and try to take their heads off. We got we got Parr throwing some big shots already against Part. Part, I think she's trying to keep it a touch longer, a touch tidier. Parr really trying to make it more of a dirtier fight. I think I'll try and maybe change the names here, right? Because they sound so similar. Parr and Part. Oh, but their names are similar too, Jasmine and Gemma. Quite an even fight right now. Part, definitely keeping it longer and tidier. But I know it seems like these guys, being such good friends, they would have done like dozens of rounds together. So they know each other well. Part, I would say, is having the better success. She seems to be finding her opponent a bit easier at the end of her range. Moving around, throwing her jab. Parr, I think she's trying to time her with some bigger shots. She just came in with an overhand that just missed and then caught her with an uppercut coming underneath the jab. Not too much in this round. This one's going to be a little bit harder to score, but for me, I do like the tidier work from Part as we're coming into the end of round number 2. Good little flurry of punches to end this round from Jasmine Parr. She tries to find that overhand once again. There's round number 1 done. That was a close round. That was a good finish from Parr. But so Parr does seem to be throwing a lot too. But the tidier shots do seem to be coming in from Gemma Part. But that was a close round. I'm not too sure where they would have went, because Parr was definitely a bit more aggressive, but Part, I think, found like a little bit more tidier shots. That was a close round. What do you reckon, Mason?
Yeah, it was pretty close. They're like pretty quick on their feet as well.
Mm-hmm. Let's get you on the shots, eh? You mind being on camera?
Oh no, I'm
No?
alright.
No?
Yeah.
As in, like, you don't mind?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Ah, sweet. There you go, bro. All right, round number 2. Yeah, Jasmine Parr coming in a lot more aggressively. She's going behind that jab, throwing punches and bunches, getting caught at the end of the shot from Part.
How have you?
But Parr is definitely throwing a lot more shots here. I think she's trying to make these rounds a bit easier to score. Oh, they got Letty right in the back there by Eddie Hearn. Letty fight. What a fighter, man. He was. People from here remember him. Samoan fighter, but now he lives in Australia. He was so good. We got Jasmine Parr. They got caught by an overhand from Part. Part landing it once again. And again. Jasmine Parr is throwing that jab just a bit low, and her shoulders not really covering her face. Gemma Parr is catching her just over the jab. So, great start from Jasmine Parr. She's got Gemma kind of moving back, trying to overwhelm her with shots. Gemma Parr seems to have seen this all before. Jasmine Parr throwing a lot more volume. Some shots are coming through, some shots are getting countered. Now it's Jasmine Parr trying to take center of the ring. She gets caught from a looping left from Jasmine Parr. Jasmine Parr seems to be trying to bully her way through. A little exchange. Jasmine Parr got the better of that. She got caught coming in though. Part catches Jasmine Parr right at the end of her shot. But Jasmine Parr finishing strong once again with a big flurry of punches. That to me was definitely a clear round to Jasmine Parr. It wasn't just one-way traffic. Gemma Parr was doing a lot better in that round too. But Jasmine Parr, I think it was the flurry of punches, it was the numbers, and just the volume, just the sheer volume of the punches that she was throwing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a better round for Jasmine Parr. So right now, I've got 1 round to Gemma and 1 round to Jasmine. Looks like they're giving her instructions in the corner to change the targets a little bit. Oh, Chewy from the UK. Hey, what's up? So double, triple jabs coming in for Jasmine Parr. Yeah, sure. The volume, the volume. She switched to southpaw. Launches in with some straight shots, and they're just missing. They're just missing Gemma Parr. Gemma is catching some of these shots on the chin. She's also throwing shots of her own that is catching Jasmine Parr as well. There was a nice long jab from Gemma. Just as Jasmine tried to go in for another attack, she closes in with a clinch. Jasmine Parr in the southpaw, but switches back to orthodox, keeping her hands busy, going up and down. A little uppercut tags Jasmine Parr on the chin. Another lean back too for Gemma Parr. But just the sheer aggression of Jasmine Parr is really eye-catching, and I think it could have won her some of these rounds. Oh, some big hooks coming in for Jasmine. She's marching forward once again in the southpaw stance and leaning over with her left straight, and which switches her back to orthodox. We've got Gemma Parr looking for that step back two once again, where she throws the two, then leans back out the way. But Jasmine Parr, just the volume, even in those little awkward clinch. She's weaving her head up and down, doing a lot better, a lot more tidier work coming through for Jasmine on that round. Round number 3, to me, goes to Jasmine Parr once again. What are your thoughts, Mason?
Jasmine Parr's doing like really good so far. She's getting like a few good hits, and she's like moving pretty fast on her feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Jasmine Parr, yeah, she's throwing like a lot of these shots while she's like off balance as well. Yeah, Jasmine Parr definitely fit, man. Cause she is throwing a lot of shots, like big volume here.
Is it very packed? Or does
Very-
it look empty?
Yeah, very much like her dad, eh? So they got
Mason, thanks for making sure we get the details right. You're welcome.
there we go. Is that you my son? Or? No, he's not my son, but he's Mason. His name's Mason. He's my nephew. So my wife's sister's baby. Anyway.
Mason running the show. Thank you.
Careful, Mason, man, you might take over my page, bro. Taking on my fans. Jasmine Parr. Oh, she catches Parr with a massive overhand as she switches onto southpaw. She switches to southpaw only just for a touch, and then just switches back to orthodox. But that was a big overhand right that caught Gemma Parr. Yeah, she seems to be breaking Gemma Parr down ever so slightly, just getting better of the exchanges, just overwhelming her with shots and catching her on those little offbeat pullaways. Just as Gemma Parr tries to pull away with a shot, Jasmine will throw something huge that'll connect.
Can he box like Unk?
He's a lot better than me, man. Very good. Yeah, Jasmine's switching a lot. She's not really doing too much work in the southpaw stance, though. She'll switch to southpaw just for a little bit and then go back to orthodox. She's not actually doing too much in southpaw, but just once again, she seems to be getting busier and busier throughout the rounds. She's throwing a lot more hooks on this round, though. Jasmine Parr is. Oh, there's some head movement there. A little elusive action once again from Jasmine Parr. And the pivoting. Wow, she got to showcase a little bit of her movement there in round number, what was that, round number 4? I think.
I think so.
Yeah. That was once again, I think she's just getting better and better and just a touch busier each time. How are you, Mason? Are you feeling tired or anything?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't have school tomorrow, so I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. So he doesn't have school, but yeah, just move and change. Oh, find a groove. Yeah, yeah. So just. I'm sorry. What was it? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. You're right. That's exactly what I was thinking too. Because she's not actually doing too much from the southpaw stance, but what it does is that it changes your look. So your opponent has to like kind of like readjust on what they're looking at, which is yeah, which is I think is exactly what's happening here. Because she's not doing much at southpaw at all. She starts the round strong once again. Jasmine Parr doing a lot of hooks combination. But she seems to be getting her time. Oh wow, that was a beautiful dick to the body, and now she's timing Gemma Parr on some counter rights and also left digs to the body. She's doing a lot better, and even her jab. Wow, the adjustments here from Jasmine Parr, very impressive. She switched to southpaw for a little bit and tried to box, unsuccessful. He definitely does her better work in orthodox. Yeah, some little shots are coming through in multiple areas here. So there's a the jabs are coming through for Jasmine Parr. The counter right hand she clips Gemma apart once again with a right and a left hook. They both came in clean. She switches to southpaw once again. I'm not too sure if she's gonna do anything here. I would switch back. Yep, she switches back instantly. Beautiful 1-2-3 combo. Then finds the guard of Gemma Parr. A little brawl and exchange, but I think the elusiveness and just the footwork and mobility of Jasmine Parr is just really impressive, especially in round number 5 where she seems to be getting a bit stronger with her movement. And you can see the difference here, eh? In terms of activity, man. Doing a lot better in this round. Jasmine Parr is. There were some punches that are getting thrown by Gemma, but they're missing. They're missing. You got any new up and coming boxers that excite you on the essential pro scene outside of the NZ fighters? Oh, bro. Oof, 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 oof. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Some guys that, well, apart from the guys that are fighting tonight, like Jack Bowen, he's awesome. I've got Teta Moana. Teta Moana, man, I don't know where his ceiling is, eh? He's so good, bro. He's so good, and he carries the right attitude as a heavyweight boxer, man. You know, because there were boxers, like me, and we like to move around and box and go behind our jab. But you got someone like Teta Moana who can do that, but he chooses not to, bro. He chooses to go in there and hurt these dudes. And that's a very fan-friendly style. And he's also just a fan-friendly guy. He's a very likable character. Teta Moana is. Round number 6. Jasmine Parr. Keep him busy. What are you seeing, Mason?
It's just like other girl,
Yep.
Pop.
Yep.
She's like keeping distance, but like Jasmine Parr, she's like trying to get closer, trying to get like hits on her.
And who would you say is finding a bit more success?
Definitely Jasmine Parr.
Yeah, just the work rate and the shots that are just coming through now. Whereas before in round number 1 and 2, like a lot of these shots that she was throwing now were missing, but now they're landing. She seems to be getting her timing and her distance right, and she's still got that real springy footwork too. She's still got a real pep in her step, even in round number 6. She likes that 1-2-3. She likes the basic 1-2-3, and she changes it from head and body too. the good thing about like girl fights, bro, is that they don't actually carry too much power. So there's a lot of like punches are thrown and it's real damaging, but they kind of they don't really have that big powerful snap to really knock each other out. You know, some do though. Some do.
Interesting.
Yeah, she switches to southpaw once again. Instantly switches back. Oh, she finds her head like 3, 4 times. Some clean shots coming in for Jasmine Pie at the end of round number 6. There was some massive shots there. Ikovic and Itama best one-on-one pre-fight face. I thought it was a classic to watch. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Some good points brought up for both for Hrgovic and for Itama. Yeah, these rounds going quick. Yeah. So the girl fights there 2-minute rounds, which I think is a bit like. I think they should be 3-minute rounds, man. Like the guys fight at 3. Why not let the girls fight at 3? You know what I mean? Like they do that at MMA. Like 5-minute rounds for the guys, and they keep it the same. They're 5-minute rounds for the girls. Keep it the same. I don't know why they change it. Yeah, well, I was speaking. So this comment, Eddie Hearn says no local Aussie Kiwi fighters accept any amount of cash to fight Teddy Moana. I don't believe that's true because believe me, if everyone's got a price, man, everyone's got a price. That's why a lot of these fights that are coming out with on like Riyadh season and stuff, the money from Turkey Al Sheikh is ridiculous money. So that's why these fights can happen. So, like, fights for the right amount of money, it can definitely happen. But yeah, 100% with the fighters don't want to fight Teddy Moana. He's been trying to get the Australian title for a while, and that's Stephen Ivich. I actually saw him on the weekend. Good fella. Oh yeah. So round number 7, by the way. We've got 1 minute left in the round. Oh, Jasmine Parr, man. The way that she's able to throw these combinations and throw them at the right time. She loves that 1, 2, 3. And when Gemma starts to get close, she digs to the body, throwing like 3 to 4 shots to the body. Yeah, Gemma Parr it's just the touch behind and her speed and her accuracy. That pop really does belong to Jasmine Parr. Yes, and there was a big shot that just missed for Jasmine Parr. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. She digs to the body and head. Jasmine Parr, she tries to find maybe another big shot that'll land for her to hopefully rock Parr. But there was a couple shots that landed for Gemma Parr. Yeah, there were some big shots that landed there for Gemma Parr at the end of that round. Do you guys know what could be next for these girls if they win? Are they the top in the? I'm not too sure, to be completely honest, man. I haven't actually done my homework on these two fighters. I'm actually going until the time of return, which at the end of this month. Oh, nice. Nice, you're going to the fight. Yeah, that's a huge fight, man. That's a title fight, eh? For the IBF title, and the winner of that faces Frank Sanchez. I think Itama might have concerns with his chin. I'm not convinced on him yet. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of unknown territory, eh, with him. Jazzy's still finding her feet, man. She's had a that's right. She has had a loss on her journey recently. Oh, okay. Nah, she's yeah, she is good though from what we're seeing here. Round number 8, last round. Both of them very good friends. But yeah, there's definitely a lot more damage being done on the Parr side. She's doing a lot more damage. And even though there's been a pretty good fight, Jasmine Parr has been able to just really showcase a lot of her skills and her versatility because she's doing a lot of numbers, heaps of connecting. She's able to slip out of the way at the same time, rolling under shots, digging to the body. Yeah, she's doing really good and very impressive. I wonder if these girls are the same weight as Sheila Yama here in New Zealand. Do you guys know who Sheila Yama is? She's a fighter here in New Zealand. She just fought last week, and she looks so impressive, man. So one of these girls are like the same weight. It'll be good to see maybe her versus Jasmine Parr. Yeah, she's digging to the body now. Jasmine Parr. Done a lot more numbers. Switching to southpaw, pivoting back to orthodox once again. Throwing some shots. She's getting countered sometimes by Gemma Parr. To her credit, she's been keeping sharp throughout the fight. She's just maybe a touch behind on the speed and accuracy from Jasmine Parr. What are your thoughts, Mason?
I think Jasmine Parr's doing like really good
Mm.
because she has like good speed, good footwork, and she's doing good combos.
Yeah. Round number 8 done. That's the fight done. That was a good fight. But Jasmine Parr, well done. Well done. Done very well. I think this fight, Hrgovic versus Talma, that's going to be a very explosive fight. I don't think that one goes to the decision, man. I don't think Atalma and Hrgovic goes to a decision because both of them start fast. Both fighters start fast. Hrgovic starts fast. Atalma starts fast. Yeah, and hopefully Hrgovic can actually find the chin of Atalma and test it. Because I think he will, eh? The only thing is, like, the stance, like, the southpaw, orthodox, the speed of Atalma, that might be a bit too much for Hrgovic. Being a bit older, you know, being a bit older. And he is impressive, man. He is impressive, Atalma. Super talented. He was the first fight at the O2 Arena is hosting the heavyweight title fight. Really? What? No way. This will be the first fight at the O2 Arena is hosting and the heavyweight title. Oh, a title fight. Oh, right, yeah. Heavyweight title fight. Gotcha. Yeah. That's good. I'm guessing the last one was Anthony Joshua. They got Michael Zarafa. Yeah. Versus Alejandro.
Who's up next? Zarafa.
Michael Zarafa, yeah. I think who's up next? Yep, Zarafa's up next. Bad boy Zarafa, bro. Australia doesn't like him, man. I don't think Australia likes him. I think Atama boxing IQ is next level. But yeah, that chin has been tested. Yeah, exactly. Atama seems to think he can go his whole career without getting his chin checked. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what Hrgovic said as well. And then he's just like, sooner or later, bro, you are going to get hit. You're going to get hit. And what happens? So yeah, that was actually a good face-off fight between the two. That was a good fight between both. But yeah, Jasmine Parr with the win. Unanimous decision. Apparently this guy's Rafa fighting has heavy hands. Yeah, well, that's what's from Eddie Hearn, Eddie Hearn was really talking up Michael Zarafa's opponent and said he's very surprised at the opponent. Oh. Yeah, I feel so guilty, man, yawning so much. Don't be, what's the word? Don't be don't feel pressure to just sit here and do this with me, Mason. If you feel tired, man, you can't go to sleep, man. That is all good. Let me.
No, it's
Will I
okay.
be able to? Oh, oh, are you guys seeing it? Oh, sorry. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to check the. Oh, look at my 67, 67. I'm Aussie and Alex Rafa. Not sure. Yeah, I guess he's probably a decent guy for sure. But it was just his last fight, that really, I think that really left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths when he because the fight between him and Nikita Zoo, it was a good fight, man. That first round was awesome, and then a round number. Oh yeah, sorry, the first round, right? Did it end on the first round or round number two? I can't remember. But then he got cut, and then the next round was gonna start, and then he told the referee that he can't see. And then the referee let him know, okay, if you can't see, I'm going to stop the fight. And then he kind of nodded his head. And then the referee waved it off. And then it was Michael Zarafa saying, what? What? That's what, I think that's what done it. That's what made me go, dude, what the frick are you talking about? And then everyone was super surprised. Even Michael Zarafa, he was acting super surprised. But they were like, dude, you like the ref told you that he was gonna stop the fight, and you said yeah. And then when he did, you were like, oh come on, ref, bro, that's insane. Yeah, that's what made all of us go like, bro, what the heck is this guy on? But he's a good fighter, bro. He's a good fighter. Titamwana. You got DeAndre Savage warming up. He's a big boy, eh? DeAndre Savage is a big boy. I think he's getting knocked out, eh? Because when I was talking to Titamwana was like, oh yeah, I really wished that he took this fight seriously because he said it's been his best training camp, but his cheekbones don't say that. Like kind of calling him fat. He's got full cheekbones like me, nice and plump. Know what I mean? I've been eating well, haven't missed a meal in years. So you can't see, of course. Somebody you didn't ever say that. Yeah. Exactly. And yeah, Michael Zarafa, he was a funny one, man. That yeah, that moment right there is what made a lot of people go like, dude, this guy's trying to gaslight all of us. This guy's trying to lie to all of us and trying to fully blame the ref. That was not no. Bad show, man. Bad show. Show the highlights of Titamwana now. Yeah, he really puts a lot into his punches, eh? Titamwana. He's got big snap, good speed, big snap. And did you guys know? Not too long after I retired, Titamwana's team reached out for me as a sparring partner. No, thank you. No, thank you. I think I'm good. I'm good. I'm not going into spar that beast, bro, when I'm not even training properly, bro. Hell no. And that was me after my retirement. So didn't really, I was like, yeah, nah. I'm good, bro. I'm good. It'll be alright if I was fighting at that time. If I was still fighting at that time, heck yeah, I would have went over for a sparring session. And that guy's a beast. But we got Michael Zarafa coming up anyway. Good on Michael Zarafa. Is his nickname Bad Boy? It should be Michael Bad Boy Zarafa. Public Enemy #1 Zarafa. Tidewana has been hit a few times, bro, in his very, very limited rounds, last couple of fights. Yeah, he's a. They say Tidewana will be Australia's best ever heavyweight. Best ever heavyweight. I don't know the history of Australian boxing too well. I can't really think of like a massive heavyweight right now. But Justice Honey is there, man. Justice Honey is there. But the only thing is that like I think the size difference and the power difference, because
It's cool.
Pretty Boy. Oh, Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy's Rafa.
Pretty Boy? What the hell?
Pretty Boy. Is this Tidewana fight or layup or? Yeah, nah, bro. This is. I mean, they brought in someone for Tidewana with like a cool record. You know what I mean? 11 fights, 1 loss, but all of his wins coming by the way of KO. So 11 wins, 1 loss, but 11 wins coming out of KO. That's an impressive record. And even if it's like, even if you're fighting bums or people that can't fight, you still show that you have power by knocking all those guys out. So this guy definitely does have power. But is it like the bloody big Cook Islander, bro? I don't think so, man. I think Tidewan's power is probably better than who was it? DeAndre Savage. There we go. That's a better view of us, eh, Mason?
Yeah.
When I edit these, we're gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna be like boom, 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 boom. So whenever we see like a massive shot, bro, we're gonna be like, oh. And this could be our thumbnail like this. Up next, Zarafa versus Ortiz.
It ain't Cook Island power.
It ain't Cook Island power. It's Australian power. We never had a heavyweight champ, apparently, who never said and won it in 12 months. You reckon? In 12 months? Who do I think Joe Parker will fight next? I don't know. I don't know who Parker will fight next. I've been told what the plan is, though. I was talking to David Higgins the other day when I was at the Duco show when I was commentating on TV, on live TV, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, when I was talking to David Higgins, and he was telling me some stuff about possibly getting Joe in there with someone who's actually a good name. Good name. A lot of you guys will know, and I think a lot of people will like this fight. If they get it across the line, if they get the Joe Parker fight across the line, whew, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people will really, really enjoy that fight. But I can't say much on it because, nah, man, I can't spill the tea. I know a lot, bro. So just know, because I got a boxing page, and I try to keep myself busy on Instagram. I've got a lot of like knowledge on who's fighting who, what's coming up, but I can't say these things. It doesn't sound good coming from me. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good coming from me. It needs to come out from a actual news source, and then I'll confirm it. Then I'll be like, yeah, I actually knew this a while ago. But Justice Honey versus, well, I think they're talking about Justice Honey now. So if you guys have been keeping tabs on my social media, yeah, see, a lot of people were talking about Justice Honey versus Joseph Parker. I think, yeah, I think that's a brilliant fight as well. I don't think they'll do that fight. I don't think they'll do that fight because that's a fight that has a potential to make all the fighters a lot more money than what they could make now. You know, I think if they push Honey a bit more, put some more people in front of Honey, I think they could potentially make that fight a lot bigger. But
Parker
yeah,
versus
Joseph
Miller.
Parker could be Dempsey McKean. Joseph Parker, these are all great options. These are all great options. I cannot confirm neither or deny.
Any questions for
I
me?
won't confirm or deny. But mind you, I don't. You know, David Higgins. When I was talking to David Higgins, he's trying to get this person, but it depends if that person will take what's been offered, and then yeah, and then we'll see. Then we'll see. For Atalma, no, obviously it can't be Atalma. Atalma's fighting very very soon for the IBF World Heavyweight title. So it's definitely not Atalma. We all, if we, because Hergovic and Atalma, what is that next week or in a couple of weeks? That's a massive fight. And Atalma, as good as he is, I don't know how he's going to do against someone like Hergovic. I still think he's better than Hergovic. It's just that I know Hergovic will test him, especially on the early rounds, man. On the early rounds, for Anzac fight at the the MCG Henry vs Parker title fight. It will be a local Aussie Kiwi fighter for Joe's return. I don't know. I don't know about that. Remember, Joe was international, man. Joe was international. So I don't know. I feel like a smaller name from here doesn't really do Joe anything. You know, it needs to be someone like with a bit of a name behind him, and someone from overseas, someone with a bit of pop behind their name. That's that's who Parker, to me, should face. But once again, it depends on what's been offered, and it depends if they take it. I just know who they want for Parker and what they are planning. So I know who they want and who they're talking to right now. It just depends on if he takes it or not. Zarafa versus Ortiz is coming up. Oh gosh. All right. Mason, keep them busy. I'm just gonna go downstairs and grab me something. Okay.
Okay.
Talk to Mason. Watch him.
Who is it, mate? Who is it, Chuckles? Not gonna lie, guys. I don't have any information on this stuff. You play basketball? Yeah, I used to. I play rugby. All good. Nice. What position? I play open side flanker, but sometimes I get put in as hooker. Wallabies World Champs this year. Is everyone all good? You going box? Maybe. I just do it as like a hobby. That's a hard position. That's the hard position. Thank you, thank you. That's it. The channel is his. He is heaps bitter. Thank you for the support. love. Oh, thank you, thank you. What team you play for? Like rugby team? I used to play for school, but now I play for club. But I'm probably gonna join the school team again next year. Yeah. No, the fight hasn't started yet. It's about to. Thank you, thank you. The green is cool. Yeah, I really like the green. It's like really cool. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the support. Do you play games? Yeah, I do.
Michael Zarafa.
Box for you.
Alejandro
Yeah, I like the
Ortiz.
box.
Round number 1. Michael Zarafa, middle of the stage, middle of the ring, jabbing away. Watch out for the eye. I think that's something that Alejandro has to be aware of, is that eye of Zarafa, because Zarafa in the last fight,
I love
you know,
basketball
Nikita Tszyu
symbols. Yes, same.
shot Mason. So Michael Zarafa in his last fight, he got cut badly. Even though the fight was stopped, a lot of people complained, even me. The place on where he got cut, that was a bad place, man. That's a bad place to get cut. So knowing that, you know, you kind of know that. I think eventually, hopefully, that scar will open up again. Because yeah, it was he got cut in a bad place. So yeah, Alejandro Ortiz, apparently this guy can hit. Apparently this guy can hit hard. So we'll see. Zarafa doing good. Center ring, throwing out his jab, seeing what's there. Not too sure who's got the speed advantage, but apparently Ortiz has the power advantage here. No, the slickness and the I think length. I think Zarafa looks a little bit longer with the arms. Oh, very good too, coming right behind the jab. Zarafa lands clean on the chin of Ortiz. That's probably the most significant punch thus far in the round. There's another 2 that landed for Zarafa. 2 big right hands. Not too sure if it's shaking him up yet. Ortiz eating them well and taking them well. A nice long jab. But yeah, Zarafa looks very, very good here in round number 1. Moving around. Ortiz, center ring. Kind of not giving us any forward pressure. He's just really standing there in the middle of the ring. Not really doing too much. I think he's playing the counter game. Gonna wait for what Zarafa does as he tries to circle around with the jab. A little mix up there, but nothing significant landed for either
Do you
fighter.
get itchy feet? What? Itchy?
Sorry, what was it?
I was just reading something.
Yeah, read it again.
Do you get itchy feet to fight when you watch fights live?
Nice. No, so that was how I knew I made the right choice in retiring, because when you watch it, you do get itchy feet and you do wish that was you in there. And for the first time after I retired, I didn't have that anymore. And that's when I was like, oh, dang. I don't have that desire to be in the ring when I watch it now. So, heck, I think I made the right choice.
Can I
And
come
retire.
train with you one day as we train at Bucky to train other places?
Yeah, man. So yeah, oh yeah, you can read out the comments to me. They start to disappear. Just kind of swipe up on here. You can read it again. But yeah, let me know, man.
Oh yeah, that itchy feet comment, that's like similar for me, like for rugby.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm watching like All Blacks or something.
Yeah. You really want to jump in there as well? When you really
Yeah.
want to play? Yeah. And once that's gone, it's gone. Hey Mason, can you grab us 2 big cups, please?
Okay.
Yeah, one for you, one for me, man. drinking the hard stuff, drinking Pepsi Max to keep us awake. Here it's like 11 o'clock here, just past 11. Michael Zarafa catching Ortiz with some big shots. He's definitely got the speed advantage and the accuracy advantage. I think Ortiz is a touch behind in terms of the skill of timing the shots of Michael Zarafa. Parrying what's coming through for Ortiz. Michael Zarafa reading everything. Something of the there's a good leading right hand for Ortiz. Definitely woke Michael Zarafa up.
After blue cup.
Oh, can we change this one, please? Only because it might tip. Thank you, Mason.
Alright.
A little exchange there. Michael Zarafa, I think he's able to seal it. Oh, there's another jab that comes through for Ortiz. If he finds another one, he's going to be able to kind of find his range better, and then the two will be right behind that jab. Michael Zarafa has to be careful here. Got to be a bit stronger with that jab, a little bit more aware of that jab that's coming towards him. His parry needs to be on, the slips need to be on, because those jabs are getting so much closer to the desired target. There was a pull there that was successful for Ortiz. He gets clipped right at the end of the right hand of Michael Zarafa there on the ropes. Are you able to pour us a drink, brother?
Yeah. Like,
Thanks, Mason.
how?
Yeah, pour it in. For me, just do it a full one. For you, whatever you want.
Like half.
Yep, up to you, man. We got about 30 seconds left in the round. Ortiz is finding some success, man, with his jab. It won't be long until he puts something behind that jab. But Michael Zarafa, I think he's finding a home for that double 1-2.
Like this full or like forward?
Yep. That's perfect. Thank you so much, Mason. Michael Zarafa getting him on the ropes. Yeah, that double jab is doing wonders for Michael Zarafa, because I don't like the position that Ortiz is finding himself in after the double jab of Michael Zarafa. After the double jab of Michael Zarafa, Ortiz is really leaning back and is here. And from here, there's not many options to go. You're kind of frozen here, and then you're waiting for another shot to come through. And if Michael Zarafa adjusts the shot to come up here, that's why what I'm seeing so far from Michael Zarafa, that double jab, that I think that double jab from Michael Zarafa is going to set him up for a big KO. But some of these single shots from Ortiz are getting through. The single shot right hand and the single shot jab. So the single jabs and the single right hands are coming through for Alejandro. And if he's a bigger puncher, and as they say he is, Michael Zarafa might find himself in some trouble. But yeah, the Bashar Mason can help herself with some more drink. Or speak to the guys, you know. They enjoy your commentary and your comments, man.
Is anyone here a fan of the All Blacks?
Hey man, this is a boxing page, bro. Get that stuff out. Oh.
Zarafa still looks slick, but he looks his age.
How old is Zarafa? Could be like probably close to my age, eh? Because I'm 36. There was a big counter uppercut that just missed for Ortiz. So Michael Zarafa trying to find that jab. He's finding the top of the head of Ortiz. Yeah, these jabs that are coming through for
that was a good
Zarafa.
one. Especially when he went to do like the hook up by himself, it was like aura.
There's another jab that comes through for Michael Zarafa. Yeah, that jab is doing him wonders, man. but good head movement
35, 60.
from Ortiz. I feel like he's reaching in, with his shots, with the single shots.
I didn't actually see the game. Yeah.
Oh, nice. There was another double jab right hand from Marco Zarafa that just skims the top of the head of Ortiz. Yeah, the lead hand is definitely the key for Marco Zarafa because it sends his opponent like slip. Man, that was a big counter hook. It was a massive counter hook. Lucky Zarafa saw it and blocked it. Dang, that had some whip behind it. Ortiz coming a little bit closer to the target of Zarafa, walking him back to the ropes. I think he's looking for something big here.
Hello from.
Whoa, there's another hook that catches Ortiz. Kind of sends him blinking quite a bit. There's a big right hand that lands for Zarafa. I think that shook Ortiz.
Rugby League as a feature, Mason. Thank you.
Yeah, shot Mason. Zarafa having a little bit more success later on in this round. The first half, not so great. Not so great, as in it was a little bit close, but definitely still a Zarafa round. Definitely got the height and length on his opponent. I feel like he just
Teta Moana fought already.
no. So Teta Moana fights after this. This is the fight just before. That was the end of round number 3. That was a good round.
Did the All Blacks win their game? Because I didn't get to watch it. Does anyone know?
When did they play?
They played the Sharks today. It was like in the morning.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yes, I think I saw someone do a reel about it. I think they did win. I think they won by 0, right? It was like
54-0.
Yeah. That's right.
Dang. I'm just excited to watch them go against the Springboks. It's gonna be a good game.
Do they fight do they play them next?
I'm not sure. I think Sun Goliath.
Is he making a statement or is he just doing the bare minimum? Michael Zarafa. No. He's doing well. I don't. He isn't there with a very hard puncher apparently. So he's boxing very well. He's popping the head back of Ortiz here in round number 4. Yeah. No. He is doing well. Michael Zarafa is. Yeah, that lead hand is going to set Michael Zarafa up for a KO, I believe. He's coming so close with that right hand. Those jabs, man, they're sending the head of Ortiz like everywhere. There was a big overhand that landed for Ortiz that shook Michael Zarafa. He tries to find a big hook that missed. Michael Zarafa seems to have adjusted well. He took that shot very well. He's gone back to his jab. Michael Zarafa in the Adidas gloves. I think that's a brand that I've never fought in. I've never fought in Adidas gloves before. But I remember when Jaya Pataya started off his career, he was always fighting. Oh, there was a big hook that landed for Ortiz.
Oh, he's got him in the corner.
There was some acknowledgement there from Zarafa. He just ducks under the way of a massive right hand. Oh, these shots from Ortiz are coming closer, man. They're coming a bit closer. And Zarafa, he's kind of walking himself back into the ropes. And he's still keeping calm, but I think he kind of accepts the forward pressure from Ortiz. Ortiz getting a lot closer, man. Marcus Zarafa back on the jab. He needs to stay sharp because Ortiz, you don't want someone like him gaining confidence and being able to whip in some big shots. There was another big overhand there from from Ortiz. These single shots are landing, man. These big shots are landing for Ortiz. He's getting so much closer in the accuracy department and also like in his landing. Yeah, he's definitely landing a lot more now. Marcus Rafa got to he's got to stay switched on. I feel like Marcus Rafa's like losing focus just a
Is
touch.
is a giraffe losing? What the?
No. Something I noticed about there's a little sneaky right hand they caught Ortiz there. It was like a little sneaky one for Marcus Rafa. He gets caught by another overhand right. I feel like he's losing focus, say a bit. I think he got rocked there by an overhand right from Ortiz. Marcus Rafa trying to back him off with a jab. He's got to be careful not to walk into another overhand. He tries to counter with another 1-2. Wow. That was a closer round, that round. That round to me, it really looked like Rafa might have been switching off. Yeah, it seems like Marcus Rafa was like, he needs to stay focused. He needs to stay focused. He's getting caught by shots and just like accepting it and just walking back. Like switch on, man. Like do something about it. Like come back. Try to move your head just a bit more. Stay switched on, man.
Perez taking that round.
Yes. Yep. Yep. Ortiz taking that round. Teremoana. So round number 5. This is the round that's going to kind of, in my mind, this round and the next round will solidify Zarafa's mindset.
Sorry. At 41 and just started playing rugby league again for the first time since 2013. I had itchy feet big time.
Yeah. Michael Zarafa moving around. He's on the back foot though.
41.
Ortiz closing in the gap. There's another big hook that lands, I think, on the
What club
guard.
did you play for?
An overhand that just misses Ortiz.
There's Marlins, Pakuranga, Jaguars.
There's a big chopping right hand that just misses for
Marlins,
Zarafa.
Jaguars, Roosters.
Did you have to be time we went? Yes. Yep. I was commentating on BX9. Yeah, there's some big shots that's just missing on
Let's say that was
on the chin of Zarafa. Sorry. The momentum has definitely shifted a bit. Ortiz finding a lot more success here and now round number 5. There's a jab that poked through. Yeah, and he's got to be careful for that eye too. There's another sharp right hand that lands for Ortiz. Zarafa tries to counter and he just misses. Ortiz once again, hands down low, looking for a counter.
Some momentum.
Yeah, Ortiz is definitely getting momentum here in round number 5, doing a lot better. It was the end of round number 4 where he started catching a lot more shots. We'll catch his rifle with a lot more shots. Zarafa really trying to counter. He gets hit by an overhand right from Ortiz.
Did you say you know who they are?
There's a big straight left for Ortiz.
Wait, how did you get the comment again?
Just swipe up on the thing.
Did you say you know who they are trying for Parker before?
Yes. Yep. They told me who they're. Oh, there's a nice little counter right that lands for Zarafa. He's on the ropes. He's catching some shots. But he's got to be careful, man. He's definitely switched off a little bit here. I'm not liking what I'm seeing by Michael Zarafa, man. He's switching off a little bit. Man, he's missing a lot more now. Little offbeat right hand from Ortiz. Tries to swing and catch the head of Michael Zarafa. He's coming so close to Ortiz is. Yeah, Ortiz definitely coming a little bit closer.
He better not quit again.
If he does, bro, it'll be like, oh, dude. It's over. But yeah, no, he's doing well, man. He's doing well. Zarafa is, but Ortiz is definitely doing. I mean, he done much better in that round. He done much better.
Message retract. Oh yeah,
What's up?
I just remembered.
Mhm.
I have rugby awards on Sunday.
Oh, nice. Oh, good little exchange there at the end of that round. Now we're coming into round number 6, I believe.
Yes.
Marco Zarafa. And he started to look a bit tired, man, in that round and that last round. Hmm?
I'm just reading.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. No, it doesn't look like he's got a game plan. Right now he just seems like he's boxing off of his like instincts and stuff. Oh, he caught Ortiz there with a left hook.
Sounds
Doesn't
like
seem
Zarafa
to.
lost momentum and Ortiz taking control.
Yeah, Ortiz. I wouldn't say Ortiz took control, but the momentum definitely balanced out a bit. In the first few rounds, definitely Zarafa was, he was definitely in control. Right now, it's kind of swaying between the two. But this round, a lot better for Marco Zarafa. He's a lot more on the
34.
front foot.
34.
Oh,
I think
he's
that's how
34?
Zarafa is.
Okay. Yeah, Zarafa, he's trying to find Ortiz. He's just poking out their jab. And
Mason,
that
rugby league is the future. Thank you.
Ortiz complaining about the back of the head. Zarafa doesn't care. He threw another right hand while Ortiz was complaining. Alejandro just missing it with a looping right hand and jabs to follow.
Good afternoon from sunny Scotland.
Sup, Scotland? Oh, there's a big overhand that catches Zarafa. Oh, I think that shook. I think that shook him. I think that shook Marco Zarafa. I think the overhand caught him right in between jabs and then might have shook him. I think he looks a lot more stable now, but holy heck, that caught him clean, man. Big uppercut, big swing and a miss from Ortiz. There seems to be the flow of the fight. Like Zarafa seems to start the round well, and then it ends with Ortiz doing well. So these rounds, they are competitive, they're close, but also they are very hard to score. I don't know how these refs are going to be. Judges are going to be scoring these rounds. Marco Zarafa has paired up to the clock a couple of times here. So definitely gas tank is in question. The only thing is that like you can't do that with your mentality. You can't switch off mentally, man. You got
Your
someone over there trying
commentary
to
is
take a
really
hit off.
good, bro. Just working night shift. Divining and listening.
Sure, brother. Whereabouts you working, by the way? Shout out to your work. We got Marco Zarafa just missing. Ooh, he was gonna sneak in a little uppercut when the referee told him to stop. Marco Zarafa, I would say he definitely done better in that round. This was the round that I was saying just before. Like round number 5, round number 6 is going to test Marco Zarafa mentally because it'll tell us where he is mentally. And I think he's still there, man. He's still there.
Fairways Airport Oaks. Oh, Flyways? My bad.
Not sure if you guys called that.
Flyways Airport. Oh.
Shout out to whereabouts are they working?
Flyways Airport
Oh, yo.
Oaks.
Shout out to your workplace. So right now, 7th round, Marco Zarafa, I believe, is winning, but I think mentally, He is fading because I think he's fading physically. He's been looking up at the clock sometimes. Oh, there's a big right hand that lands for Michael Zarafa. As I said before, he seems to be very sharp at the side of the rounds. There's a massive right hand that lands for Michael Zarafa. Ortiz catches onto that. He's starting to be a lot more defensive with his left hand basically attached to his head. Now, as he's a box around like this, now he's like here. That was a big overhand right from Michael Zarafa. Double hand, double jab, and right hand just misses Michael Zarafa, and a little acknowledgement from the head movement of Ortiz. Ortiz doing well with his head movement, big swings coming through that just misses or gets blocked by Michael Zarafa. You can tell, like, Ortiz is he's continually like trying for the knockout and trying to catch Zarafa, man. He's mentally switched on. He is switched on, man. It's just, I feel like he's a touch behind with his accuracy and timing, eh? Michael Zarafa definitely has better timing than Ortiz. But Ortiz's defense and his head movement and stuff, it is on, man. If he starts to get a bit too tired, Mason, don't be afraid to just ditch us. That's all good, man.
Mason, have you been to a WAS game? That's not the best show, and the league is way more exciting than Union.
There's a big right hand that just missed.
No, I've never been to a Warriors game before.
Up the wires. Oh, Ortiz trying to find the head of Zarafa. Miss. Swing and a miss. Michael Zarafa too defensively sound right now. Ortiz, so we're coming up to like the last minute of this round. This is where Ortiz usually lands a bit more, tries to find and starts to find Michael Zarafa.
Lower Union is international, bro. Yeah, it is.
Ortiz slipping well. He catches Michael Zarafa with a big uppercut, but doesn't seem to shake Zarafa.
How cool was Nono's haka this morning? I heard it was pretty cool, but I didn't get to see it because I had to get ready for school. From the sounds of it,
Michael Zarafa doing a
big last round.
Good job.
It's saying it's gonna be a big last round.
Ooh. Round ends. That was actually a better round for Michael Zarafa.
League is 2.
That was a good round for Michael Zarafa. He starts off well. Well, he started off well in that round. And then there was like a little bit of a dip in concentration, but then he picked it back up. I think this is the first round that he's kind of done that. Because Ortiz, he usually finishes off strong.
Off the was.
And better than Michael Zarafa, but Michael Zarafa, he actually was able to hang in there with Ortiz and actually finish strong himself. Yeah, Santa bang in the middle. Going backstage to the Moana.
Oh yeah, you know, there's a chance I could relate it to like this All Blacks, Rennie Ranger.
Oh, Rennie Ranger?
Yeah, because my dad's mom.
Oh, there was a big right hand that lands for Zarafa. I think he's going for the knockout here.
His dad.
I think he's definitely going for the knockout here. Michael Zarafa trying to find the head of Ortiz, and he's clipping him, man. Ortiz firing back. Some of those shots coming through, but he's starting to whip in some shots now, Zarafa is. And Ortiz doing a better job of countering back. He started this round strong, Michael Zarafa did. Yeah, that's that single right hand, that leading right hand from Alejandro is actually what's landing, eh? Okay, there's been a little bit of a lull in the action for Michael Zarafa. He's back onto the attack now. That double jab right hand is like the go-to Double jab, right hand, then he looks for the hook. 1, 1, 2, 3. That seems to be the combo for Michael Zarafa. And it always just misses. He goes for that double jab once again. I think the double jab is a good punch for him. I think he might need to just break up that two and
Sounds
not
like
bring it
a
in too
good
fast. Yeah, this is a very good round. Michael Zarafa is actually going for it on this round too. He clips Ortiz on the ropes. Doing a much better account of himself in this fight than the last fight. I think he feels like he hurt him. Ortiz is on the ropes. Michael Zarafa looks like he's going for the hunt. He throws Ortiz to the ground. Ortiz back on his feet. I think Michael Zarafa is going to try and go for him. He gets clipped though. Michael Zarafa got clipped by a right hand from Ortiz. I don't know if it really hurt him or not. There's a big right hand that just missed for Zarafa. Coming into the closing 40 seconds of round number 8. This is a 10-round fight. Michael Zarafa whipping in there too. That snaps the head back of Ortiz. Pushing him back to the ropes. Another big right hand for Zarafa. Another hook for Zarafa. He knocks down Ortiz. Ortiz is down to the ground. The referee's taking the count. He's taking a close look at Ortiz. Ortiz is up on his feet. We're closing into the last 15 seconds of round number 8. Zarafa gonna go for it here. Swing and miss with a big right hand that landed. But I don't think he's gonna find the finish here. There's another big right hand that lands for Zarafa. He's trying to look for the finish there. The round ends. The 8th round was a huge round for Michael Zarafa. There you go. That's much better. He knocks Ortiz to the ground. Yeah, it's just that basic combo that that he's been finding all night. Just that double jab right hand.
Michael Zarafa's doing better.
Much better. I think he's
I
right now.
needed
They're
go
talking to the ref.
distance
They're talking to the ref. I don't think he wants it. I'm seeing the head shake of Ortiz. I don't think he wants it. I think this is it. The fight is finished. That's it. The Ortiz does not want it. Michael Zarafa gets the finish.
I need a finish from Z.
Yep, that's it. You got it. You got it. Michael Zarafa wins.
Oh, that's that guy
did you get a
Common
bet?
Team.
Huh?
Team Z, the Chuckles.
Oh dang it! I just lost the lid on my Pepsi Max. Dang it! Michael Zarafa has redeemed himself.
Damn, haha.
So yeah, so that was a massive round on round number 8, and he knocks down Ortiz. That was a big right hand. Oh yeah, there was a double right hand. Those punch, that initial knockdown for Michael Zarafa was a very brutal knockdown actually. Like 4 clean shots knocked him down. He tried to go in for the finish and didn't really get successful with the actual finish, but the opponent didn't want it anyway.
I'll take the
That was good.
but
That was
never
good.
betting on this guy again.
I wonder what he's gonna do. I wonder what he's gonna do. It's funny watching Michael Zarafa too, because like even when you watch him, he kind of looks like he's whinging about something, bro. Every time he talks, because right now I've got it on mute, and it looks like he's complaining or whinging, eh?
Wait, so Uncle Junior, what are we doing tomorrow? Like,
Tomorrow, since you don't have school, you want to be with me. So, I got some PTs to do. We've got some classes to teach. Z rematch, here we come. Is it me or does he look like Ilya? Yeah, he definitely does remind me of Ilya Taforia. Yep, he wins. Winner by TKO round number 8. Congratulations. Michael Zarafa, he like this has got to feel good for him, man.
he's good at playing the
I
villain
can't.
for sure.
Yeah, 100%, bro. And I think he's got to embrace being the villain. Eh? This is the commentator that I like.
Where's the Ted Moana
can't
fight
wait.
Uso?
I'm his fight's now. His fight's gonna be in a couple of minutes.
He's got the villain face.
Yeah, he's got the villain face and the villain attitude. Zeo will beat Zarafa in a rematch. Yeah, but the rematch is huge now. Like you have to make it. You have to make it. The controversy behind it, the numbers it'll do, solely because people want to see him lose. You know.
Zebra just made.
Well done.
I'm a. Mm-mm.
I thought that Zarafa will be talking some crap, man. Sure, you gotta start talking some crap. Oh, he's talking about Eubank. He's talking about Chris Eubank Jr. What? Chris Eubank Jr. Why not call out Nikita? Yeah, Michael Zarafa want the money. Yeah, fair enough.
Jumping too far there.
Dang, so he takes the win. Michael Zarafa is back. Well done, man. Carl Brook is coming back to
Eubank.
fight Eubank. No, is he? Is he? Carl Brook is.
I hate you, big Brookins.
Cal Brook? What? Cal Brook is coming back to fight Eubank.
Eubank will embarrass him.
Zarafa? Yeah, I think in terms of I think in terms of skill, like Zarafa's good, but I think when it comes down
Spencer
to a
Brown
fight,
said to Cal.
really. So yeah, when I think when it comes down to like to fight to like fighting ability, like Eubank, like the heart. Yeah. Well done, Michael Zarafa, man. I felt like he should have like I felt like he should have played the enemy. I think he should. I don't know. Then again, it's really what you can live with. Maybe he doesn't like being hated. Well, I mean, who does? You know, no one likes being hated, man. But I'm like, dude, you could have really played the victim, man. Make a lot of money off that. You make a lot of money off being the heel. So, Te Moana, he's got the stars on his
Cook Island.
on his arm. Those Kukana stars. I wonder what that represents. The flag, like the stars, like the circle
Yeah.
of stars. I wonder what that represents on the flag of the Cook Islands. Do you know, Mason?
Not really. I think it's peace or something. I'm trying to remember. They got colonized by UK, right? Yeah.
Sorry.
They got colonized by the UK, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess so.
yeah.
With the Union Jack on the.
Oh yeah, they do have the Union Jack.
My team, it's been a pleasure. Keep the real work. Yep. Sweet as, man.
Thank you, thank
What
you.
up, what up, man? Just leaving before the main event is crazy, bro. But yeah, sweet up. Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate it.
Pretty
It's been
sure
a
it's
been a good chat.
Nah, I forgot what it represents. Oh, I'm back.
Oh. Oh, I'm back.
Bro, forgot.
Forgot the
Main event.
representation. Man,
It's like,
big main event, man. Too. But mind you, this one is not going to last long. Like, I think, like, we'll probably be in bed soon anyway. The only question is, like, after this, I'm going to, like, try and prep some reels for tomorrow, you know? People gotta tune into the social media.
what round you reckon Tatum will want to get it done?
Wouldn't surprise, wouldn't, like, within two. Within two. The thing with Tidim Wana doesn't play with his food. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Holy heck, how rude was that?
The main fight, I think Tatum will want is all round call.
Yeah, for
Some more fights.
first round.
I'm calling it first round.
First round, second round, third round. Somewhere early. And if you guys have been watching the like lead up, bro, it's been funny how Tidim Wana has been like answering these questions, when they asked him, I think they asked him,
Oh, that's what it represents. 15 stars, 15 islands, all with different dialects, culture.
really?
I knew they had like different islands, but I didn't know they had
15 different
dialects.
dialects, culture? What?
That's actually
Someone-
a lot of dialects.
Someone fact check that, man. Someone fact check that. No, man. That's not gonna believe you, but I'm just like, whoa, that's 15.
We
And the
learned that in
Cook Islands?
school.
That's crazy.
I knew
This
they
is
had
the only
15
way I
islands.
can watch the event. It's not sweet. I got money on Tidim Wana round 2. Everything right now.
Wait, because
I need
Chinese
this
has-
on though.
Mandarin, Cantonese, Hong Kong Cantonese, that's 3 dialects. Cook Islands having 15 dialects though.
Nah, that's cool. So right now, DeAndre Savage is walking out. Yeah, he's a big boy. Yeah, he's a big boy, man. We got Tony Harris with him. So this guy I've met Tony Harris. Something that I noticed about him, bro, is that he always wears blue. He always
know
wears
what?
blue, bro.
Tatum will want
He
a
must be
brand
our
new-
buddy. She's up. That's exactly what I reckon.
Tatum will wanna needs a
He is,
challenge.
bro. Tony Harris is always wearing blue. And his fighter, DeAndre Savage, he's wearing blue as well.
Round 3 or 4.
Why are they walking in through the red corner? I don't get it. What is going on here? So, DeAndre Savage walking in. They're walking in through the red corner. But for sure, they're in the blue, right? Or do I have it wrong?
It's crazy if they're in red.
Oh, maybe they are in the red corner.
TCG, Tony Harris, Crip Gang.
Yeah, could get cool. Straight up, man. Those guys always wearing blue. Because I met him when I first fought in America in my pro days of like 2015 or something. Yeah, 2015? No, it must have been 2017 or something. Oh man, they got the Cook Island drums out and everything. Yeah, the thing with Tidim Wana, he really represents his culture, eh? He's a big
Giraffe has the
representation.
Is in the same division as Tim.
It's not Nikita now. Oh, really? Ah, okay.
Wonder what else.
That'll be a good fight, eh? I mean, that'll be an interesting fight. As Tim Tszyu versus Zarafa. Yep. I think they're doing. I think so the Cook Island thing. I think he called it a Tila. I think, hey, Tila, because I think I called it a haka, but he said it's a Tila. I was like, oh, okay. So,
If Ted Moana was like someone or
mhm.
something, do you think he would like get people to do the fire stick dance?
Pardon? If Ted Moana is what?
Like was someone would he like do the do you think he'll do like the fire knife or fire stick dance?
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Definitely, man, if he was someone or something. But yeah, he always comes in, but then after the fight, he always does a
Was
little
that one
Kukal
of
and Tila.
was that one of
Nikita
Zarafa's best?
in 124, Tim 160. Yeah. And Tim looked good at middle, bro. Hey, I liked
There was another
I
one
like him when
somewhere.
he's bigger,
It
like
was
bigger
like
and stronger.
it was this one. Was that one of Zarafa's best performances?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you only because I don't really know Zarafa too well. I haven't seen too much of his earlier work. I've
Carl
seen the
Brook is
work
40
when
and
he
coming back.
couldn't. I remember the work when he couldn't see.
So
Carl Brook, 40 and coming back.
bro, can't wait for it.
There is Peter Pomale. Yeah, man, Peter Pomale. He is my guy, man. He's my guy. We used to train together back in the days. And his brothers, they were so talented, man. His brothers, his twin brother, his younger brother Nella, they were all so talented. Those Bomale boys. Look at Ted Moana, man, walking through, having fun. Yeah, I find his story so interesting, eh? So he's doing this because of his grandfather's name. That is why he's doing it. He is. I find that so interesting. He says he doesn't really have a passion for boxing.
Do you miss being in the ring?
Nah.
He's up against a tall southpaw. Can't wait.
Huh?
He's up against a tall southpaw.
Who? Who is? Who's up against the tall southpaw?
Surely not. Who?
That was an awesome interview with Tinamon. Nah, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah. So with that interview. Oh, Bomale. Oh, true. Ah. Yeah, but bro, Bomale, his left hook and his hooks in general, actually all of his punches, he's got a good snap on his punches, man. Um, yeah, man, I remember sparring him when we were younger, and he caught me with one of those hooks. I was like, holy heck, what the freak? I know he's a terrific fighter, man. Davide Formale. I just wished he was a little bit busier with his fights, and like fighting more. But Australia boxing, seems to be growing, man. Seems to be growing big time. So we're coming in very, very close to the start of Dedamwana versus DeAndre Savage, which I don't think anyone thinks it's gonna last long. We literally could be ending it before 12. How long do we got before 12? We have, I don't even know what the time is. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh,
2 minutes.
it's 11:58. We got 2 minutes before before it. Let's go Dedamwana. Dedamwana
shocked.
Jr.
It'd be shocking if it actually ended before 12.
I know, right?
Like if it ends
It
exactly.
was Ola Hunt. It's
August
popping
13th.
off. Yeah, bro. Ola Hunt. Even even him, watching him kind of go throughout his boxing and fight career, or yeah, just his fighting in general, man. It's just awesome to see, because he used to come over to the house and train with Dad back in his early days. This was when he was young. That's why I really enjoy watching him, man. I'm like, oh man, that's super cool, bro. They could used to train at the house. Ted Moana with the bright green shorts.
It reminds me of the wrestling one we went to like a while ago.
Oh, bro, I loved that one.
Yeah, like the
I
main event.
loved it, man.
This is what kind of reminds me of like the main event, and
Yeah.
then he won. Love how
Tirimwana, Tirimwana.
Wastes
11
a lot of
fights,
energy
11
just
wins,
gets in there.
11 KOs. Love how Tirimwana doesn't really waste a lot of energy. 'Cause yeah, bro, 100%. As I said, Tirimwana doesn't play with his food, bro. He's there to fight. He's there to fight. He's not mucking around. If he smells blood, he's taking you out, man. That's a fan friendly fight. I told him, I was like, people love boxing, but they don't like boxing and moving and stuff. That type of boxing is for the people that actually watch boxing with a passion. But the actual fans and the general public, they just want blood. They just want a knockout. So we're coming in close to round number 1, where I think the action might
Looks like
end
a-
early.
Blue Avatar. What
Yeah, he's like tall and long. So round number 1, Tito Moana sticking out that long hand. That long arm, that long even lead arm. So remember, both of these guys have a lot of power. They carry a lot of punching power. Now the speed advantage and
Looks like Tino
footwork
Moana has it.
seems to definitely lean towards Tito Moana. Tito Moana just controlling center ring. Not too much is being thrown at all here. It's just all
Moana good on
feinting, a
his
little
feet,
hand
yeah.
play. Tirimwana looking like he was going to dig to the body there. Just moving around, seeing what's there. It's a lot more patient. But believe me, as soon as these boys want to let their hands go, they will. And one of them will be going down. Tirimwana in the green gloves with the green Cook Island shorts. We have DeAndre Savage out there with the gold gloves and blue shorts. Tirimwana just probing out with that jab. Both of them in the orthodox stance. Tirimwana ripping the Everlast brand. I wonder if those are real puncher's gloves. Like the horse hair gloves. There's another double jab right hand that just missed for Tirimwana. This is a lot more of a conservative start from Tirimwana, not what we used to see. We used to see him throw out his jab with a lot more authority, throw his right hand with a lot more authority. Right now he's being cautious because he knows what's in front of him. He's got a potential a banana peel in front of him, right? Someone that could really test him in terms of the chin and power department, because 11 wins, 11 of those wins coming by KO. So definitely not someone to take lightly. Tirimwana just measuring with that long lead hand. Posing out. Oh, there was a double left right hand. That right hand landed clean. I don't know if DeAndre Savage like that. He's leaning back quite a lot, putting himself out of position. That's a compromising position. And that's a position that will get you hit by the right hand, especially by longer, taller opponents. He's got to be careful there, DeAndre is. He's leaning right back. If Tirimwana brings his feet forward a little bit and throws that right hand, he will catch DeAndre Savage. He's looking around, changing his levels, and overhand right that just misses DeAndre Savage. DeAndre Savage moving around, showing some footwork for a big boy. Beautiful work from Tirimwana going up and down. Big uppercut just grazes the chin of DeAndre Savage. Now he's trying to cut off the ring. Tirimwana, that's the end of round number 1. Tirimwana didn't look impressed by DeAndre Savage and his ability to move around the ring and run. I don't think that really impressed Tirimwana. I think he's thinking like, brother, let's fight. So yeah, round number 1, we have Tirimwana controlling the action, controlling everything. We have DeAndre Savage moving around. He's definitely made a runner out of DeAndre Savage in round number 1. Now, I think some adjustments can be made by Tirimwana if he still keeps busy with that double jab, and if he brings his feet forward, because he knows where DeAndre Savage is going to be here. bring your feet forward, boom, capitalize on that. Or start to jab at the chest a bit more, try to get him a bit more upright, and then come through with that right hand. So I would adjust his lead hand to go down towards the chest a bit more. Let's see how DeAndre Savage changes tactic in round number 2. Here we go. So DeAndre Savage taking a bit more of an assertive approach. He's not moving around as much. He's planted himself in the center ring, forcing Te Moana to move around him. Te Moana still fainting around and changing his levels. Sticking out that long lead hand, we have DeAndre Savage stepping in with the jab. That jab did not look snappy or fast, man. I can see Te Moana countering that slow jab of DeAndre Savage. There's a big overhand that rocks DeAndre Savage. DeAndre Savage looked very, very much shaken up. I don't think he's on stable legs at all. I think that really, really shook him up. DeAndre Savage on the back foot. I think Te Moana's going to go for something here. There's a big hook that just missed, but that had a lot of snap in it. Te Moana, I think he's looking for something here. A big jab just landed for Te Moana. He's looking for something big. A big right hand comes through. Te Moana, DeAndre Savage on the ground. Round number 2, at the start of round number 2, and his legs, even though he's on his knees, his legs don't look stable at all. The referee counting to, that's it. That's it. It is over. It is over. He didn't even try to get up. I think he could feel that his feet wasn't even there. He didn't even try getting up. He didn't even try getting. Right now he's getting walked back to his corner, and he needs help. Definitely, yeah. The legs underneath DeAndre Savage was definitely like shaky, because as soon as he got caught, you could see him like, oh, yeah, Mason. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? What are your thoughts, Mason?
Te Moana did like really good.
Hardy.
Yeah.
There was a big overhand, and you saw the reaction from DeAndre Savage.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, and you know, you could see him clinching on for dear life. Te Moana caught him once again with another right hand, and then another one as he went down, and you see DeAndre Savage kind of
Limpy.
tried to figure out where he was, but yeah, but he didn't look stable at all. Even on the ground, on his hands and knees, he wasn't stable. So definitely not what's the word, complaining about that stoppage at all. DeAndre Savage was definitely out on his feet.
Oh, that like I got it right again. Round 2.
Whoa, there you go.
Shuffles.
Big hand. Big right hand lands for Te Moana. There's no surprise that no one wants to fight him, man. Not even the Australian champ, Savan Ivic. Mind you, I think I might have misspoken. I don't know if it's Savan Ivic that doesn't want to fight, or maybe his team they don't want to fight, but yeah, he's because he wants that Australian title. He says he wants people to know that he's Australian or has the Australian title, but before anything else, you know. So, but before he starts to get regional bouts and world titles, he wants people to know that he's the Australian champion first before anything else. But is that going to happen? I don't know, man. I don't know if the Australian champ is going to fight Te Moana, because so Te Moana wins round number 2. They made it official here. Boom, hands come up. Excellent.
Winner by KO.
Winner by KO. Oh yes, it is a KO. It's not a TKO. The referee ended it. He done a full count to 10. Right now he's doing a tila. I think it's the same one that he does after every single fight. I knew that was going to happen. I seen Savage get dropped by Jake Paul. But did he get dropped by Jake Paul? What does that mean to take? Yeah, 100%. There was no way he was going to take that power. Yeah, I think this is the same tila that he does after every fight. Well done, Tere Moana Jr.
Yeah, inspiring.
Dang, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know DeAndre Savage was sparring Jake Paul and got dropped by Jake Paul.
So he
Damn.
got dropped by Jake Paul. Jake Paul, not Paul. And it was inspiring. It's actually crazy.
Mind you, Jake Paul's a puncher. Jake Paul's a puncher. So yeah, well done. That is me, guys. That is us. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Right, Mason?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. Is
It
there
was
anything
fun.
is there anything you wanted to say before we close it up?
No, not really. Just have a good night, good day, good morning, or good evening.
Well done, Shot Mason. Thanks for joining us in our live. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you guys later. Good night, everyone.
Bye.